Ripples surrounding pricing and distribution of locally refined fuel has remained a mystery to Nigerians. This development has also dashed their hope of getting petroleum products with ease and at moderate prices. Galaxy News correspondent Lebi Joseph takes a look at this scenario in this report.
Fuel scarcity is one major issue that bothers the people of Nigeria because the time they spend looking for fuel is basically not productive. The offtake of the local refinery brought a succor because there's the belief that scarcity and high cost should be a thing of the past. But the game at play recently about the pricing and distribution of the product has dashed such hope.
You cannot tie NNPC to Dangote because NNPC, from the PID bills and all the rules and regulations and the constitution that guides the corporate world in Nigeria, Dangote should be left to a free market space, without trying to couch him into dealing directly and selling directly only to NNPC.
Everything in context, the context being that, first of all, we're the 6th largest oil producing country within OPEC. That's one context. So we produce crude. How is it that a crude oil producing nation imports refined products, refined petroleum products, imports crude oil? I mean, that is as crazy as it is. So we import petrol, but we also import crude to refine petrol.
The inability of the government, NNPCL, and independent marketers to agree on market price for locally refined petroleum is not healthy for the people who are the potential consumers, and it's expected of the National Assembly to come up with a political solution to this issue as true representatives of the people.
The National Assembly is a very strong and powerful institution that has direct influence over government policy, on the executive side of the divide. In Nigeria, it's a slightly different ball game, in the sense that the National Assembly does have that power legally and constitutionally to influence how the executive acts, but unfortunately they're compromised. They are unable to wield and deploy that power for the good of the people.
The National Assembly should go in and protect the Constitution. In protecting the Constitution, if they need to pass any other law to make sure that Dangote runs his course as a private enterprise and NNPC runs its own business as a private enterprise and government runs as government, then I think things will be much clearer and better. However, in trying to do that, the National Assembly also has to protect the people.
As the National Assembly resumes for legislative matters, providing solutions to the problems around availability and pricing of petroleum should be accorded priority. From Lagos, this is Lebi Joseph reporting for Galaxy TV News.